So All Saints' Day is a great celebration, really one of the 5 holy days of obligation throughout the year. And so from our church's perspective, one of the 5 most important celebrations we have. And it makes sense because today we're celebrating the goal. We're celebrating the point of all of it. Get to heaven. There's 2 aspects of that I want to talk about this morning. I want to keep it quick because it's, 9 a.m. on a Saturday. We got brunch and stuff. First, who are the saints? We often look upon their images. We have St. Joseph and Mary, the Mother of God, in our church. And we think of them as these superheroes. These Ubermenches, if you will. These men and women who are able to do things that normal people can't do, right? That's what a saint is. Wrong. They're just like us. They have personalities, likes, dislikes. They have hopes. They have desires. But when we think of the saints, more so than thinking of them just as you and me sitting in the pews, we should think of them as our friends. And that leads to my second point. Our second reading from chapter 3 of the first letter of St. John is vital to understanding salvation from an individual perspective. What's heaven going to be like? Don't really know. I can tell you a few things about it. Primarily, it is worship. Most notably, what we're doing right now is the closest thing we get to heaven on earth. We'll be with our friends. But most of all, we will be like Him. You're not going to stop being who you are in heaven. I will be a Baltimore Orioles and Ravens fan for all eternity. That's a thing. Hundreds of thousands of years from now, we'll still talk about it. I could go back and watch the 66 World Series. We stay the same. And yet, we're different. In our gospel, we heard the Beatitudes, the beginning of the Sermon on the Mount. These are the values of God. And if we are going to be like God, these are the things that we will value. And so, brothers and sisters, when we think of our own destiny in heaven, we need to keep 2 things in mind. We have friends who are already there, and they're pulling for us, and they want us to join them, and they look forward to it. But second, and perhaps more importantly, we all have things that are keeping us from heaven. What we need to believe, in which we need to place our hope, the thing that we must have faith in, is that through some mystery, through some miracle, through some means that we do not yet understand, Jesus Christ will take all that bad away, and all that will be left is what we heard in our gospel today. We have to trust in that idea. That He can make it right, because brothers and sisters, we can't. We've been trying for thousands of years, and we're still not there. Because paradise is not found on this earth, but paradise awaits us. If only we believe, He can get us there.